opened to me on a dark night in 1976. It was December 19th, a day that would change my life forever. It was the day I died. You were dead for 19 minutes. When I came back, I did not come back the same. How do you feel? I did not come back alone. What seemed like days passed in 19 minutes. And over the course of the next few years, I began to remember the greatest mysteries revealed to me. Anything is possible. I discovered a secret beyond any secret. The sum of all secrets.
My eyes have seen the sun.
You have seen nothing.
It's out there, and I will find it.
You will find nothing. It's like Solomon's gold. It was the key to Solomon's wisdom. The secrets of the Knights Templar and of the Freemasons.
He must be stopped.
Courage, my dear boy. Be strong, be brave. I challenged myself to find out everything I could. I found great teachers who knew this and began to seek them out.
اسأل أؤمن واسمع. Ask, believe, and receive.
I traveled the world, and the meta secret was revealed.
Time has come.
I became a messenger to deliver all that was made known to me.
Now, I do understand that dis-ease cannot stay in a healthy vibration. It just cannot. I also understand you cannot turn dis-ease into health, but you can release dis-ease and recreate health. You see, your body is changing at the rate of millions of cells every second. And it's the thought patterns that you hold in your mind that control the vibratory rate of the body.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, good to be back here with you.
Look, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic. Fantastic. It's great to be here.
Thank you so much to continue our amazing podcast on our raw, authentic, uncut version of platform, Open Minds to Open Hands. Welcome, beautiful viewers. Luke is with us again, and we created something magical for you today. Luke, let me introduce you properly, Luke, for our viewers. You're an entrepreneur, consultant, trader, author, speaker. You just love your life and expanding more and more every day. How all of the things what you do, it is unfolding your goal for this year.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that there is always the next step, And for me, I like to expand into a lot of different verticals. You never know where life will take you. And it's always just around the corner.
Yes. Look, we prepared something fascinating to our viewers. We're going to talk about the law of correspondence and the law of vibration. And the main topic is your dad's movie and your dad's book, The Meta Secret.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
think that's really important. I mean, a lot of people know about the law of attraction, But the thing is, the universe doesn't always give you exactly what you want just because you want it. It gives you what you're in harmony with. And that's where some of these other laws come into play, like the law of correspondence or the law of vibration.
Yes. Uh, as it says, as above, so below. So the law of correspondence suggests a mirror between the inner and the outer world. How do you see this playing out in everyday life, especially, today's chaotic world?
Um, so I think my answer to that is twofold. Um, I would say that the world that we see around us is not exactly it's not the world. It's our interpretation of it, which can change so rapidly at any moment in time. In my personal opinion, I think we live in something to the degree of a holographic universe. Um, Not exactly like a metaverse, but what's happening inside us at an energetic level, it inevitably reflects outwardly, even if we're not conscious of it. And so when our inner world is, cluttered with a fear of lack, or, we tend to interpret things through any kind of negative lens, what we experience on a day-to-day basis, whether it's the news, what we experience in our relationships, or even random events that occur to us, they feel a lot heavier. But when we make that shift inwardly, even slightly, everything outside begins to feel lighter, and we start to look and respond and feel a lot differently.
I agree. I agree. And, can I have another question? Can our external circumstances really change or just really change by shifting internal beliefs and or patterns?
Yeah, 100%. So I think our external circumstances, they can definitely change radically just by, like you said, shifting those internal patterns, because it's really just about the resonance. We attract unconsciously experiences, people, beliefs. Every opportunity that pops up, it matches the dominant frequency that we have going for us at the moment. And those frequencies might come from our beliefs, our self-talk, even our daily habits, and that dictates our emotional and physical well-being, our states. But when we make that adjustment internally, we start to see that externally as well, and we're in complete control of this at any given time. The first step is just becoming aware of it.
Yes, wow. You must be spending a lot of time with your dad, and you followed him on so many seminars. Uh, how, uh, can you share how long you've been, working together with your dad, and how long, you've been in this field with him?
Absolutely. I think it's been more than a decade already.
Wow.
I've traveled with him all over the world, every continent, and it's been an absolute blessing.
Well, yes, it is. It is indeed. I can see that. I can see that. How cool is that? How amazing is that? Wow. Um, you must be a lucky one. Here we go, Luke, the lucky Luke. So let's continue and dive deep a little bit into our emotions and our thoughts. In the Meta Secret, Dr. Mel Gill touch, touches on how vibration underpin everything: our emotions, our thoughts, even our outcomes. How can you explain the law of vibration for someone, let's say, who's somebody who's skeptical about it?
Um, Absolutely. I think that's a great question. And there's a lot of reasons to be skeptical. I mean, we all have different beliefs. Some people come from a more spiritual background, some come from a more scientific background. So I would say this: forget about all the woo woo spirituality for a second, and let's just think science. Everything in this world boils down to atoms and subatomic particles. All of this is vibrating energy, and that includes our thoughts, our emotions, the words we speak, the actions we make on a daily basis. And if at that physical scientific level, all energy attracts like energy, quantum physics supports this, then our mental and emotional state literally sets the tone for what we pull into our experience.
Wow.
So it's not just a spiritual belief. These are scientific principles. And one example we can use if we all have different days. Some days are up days, down days. It's a constant varying. And if at one point in time we're stressed or resentful or we're vibrating at a lower frequency, we we tend to attract those kinds of circumstances that reflect that. We look for more of the same. But when we switch that and we switch to a state of joy or gratitude, when we're vibrating on a higher frequency, our life starts to reflect this as well. Um, and so that one little switch we make on a daily basis, what to look for, it's it's not about being fake positive and you know spiritually enlightened. It's
Yeah,
looking and becoming more energetically coherent with the life we want to experience.
I agree. Yes, yes. Very well, very well said. Thank you. Thank you for that. Um, my next question, Luke, have you experienced personally a moment where shifting your vibration created a direct change in your external reality?
Yeah, 100%. So, and I'll never forget that time. It's one thing for me to have worked with my father for quite a while, and another thing to actually practically apply all of these tools on a daily basis. And so, there was a point in my life where I was stuck in this cycle of burnout and scarcity thinking. I was always wanting to do more. I was working crazy hours, unhealthy hours, putting my body through the ringer. And almost everything I did, it, it felt like an effort. I was constantly trying to push and push and push. And at a certain point, I was getting a lot done, but I wasn't getting farther. I wasn't living the life I wanted to live.
Hmm.
And one day, instead of pushing harder, I decided to, take a step back and really start to focus on the inner world. And I started journaling with gratitude journals, started doing some visualizations, and most importantly, just letting go of that entrepreneurial need for control. Constantly needing to
Hard.
it's a tough thing to do to find that balance.
Yeah.
But within days of making this shift, emails that I'd been waiting for had started coming in. Some unexpected money started showing up from new deals, and
Wow.
I actually slowed down and attended to my inner world. The outer world became a lot smoother. And
Wow.
it's almost like I stepped into that version of myself that I had been waiting for. That was waiting for me all along. I just needed to look inwards before I saw it happen in front of me.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing.
Well, of
I,
course.
I hope your audience and I hope my beautiful followers, uh, taking notes because this is golden nuggets. This is golden jam what we get from you, Luke, today. Thank you. Luke, I would like to ask you again something very common where we're facing in our life as entrepreneurs or people who are, attempt to frequenting on a higher level and being positive. So if we are constantly vibrating and attracting on our based on our frequency this higher vibration, how we can protect ourselves and protect our vibration when negative environment or negative people surround us. What is your tips for that?
That's a great question. Um, it's not always easy because we can't always remove ourselves from all negative situations, all negative people. Even we ourselves sometimes fall into a more negative pattern and need to correct it. Um, but that's a really good question. It's very real. Sometimes we can't fully avoid it. Sometimes we have friends or family members. Sometimes we're married to these folks, so we can't get
Mm,
away.
Tell me about it. Sorry if my husband is watching. I love you, my love.
Just joking. I'm just joking. I would say that our first step is awareness is our superpower in any of these situations. Um,
Yes.
we can notice when energy drops in a certain situation or around certain people, news that comes out. We can notice it in ourselves, in our own thoughts.
Yes.
And as soon as we notice it, we have the power to then step in and interrupt it. Whatever mode we choose to interrupt that, whether it's breath work or meditation, sometimes just putting on the right music. I have a playlist that I use all the time whenever I
Me
split.
too. I have my own playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we just find something that helps us switch the vibration and start a new trajectory. Even just going for a walk outside for a few minutes in the sunshine. I like to go down here to the beach all the time, just look at the sun, instantly reset. So I would say that protecting your vibration doesn't mean avoidance or throwing out the bad people. It just means discernment, creating those energetic boundaries, and we don't need to take on everything and every kind of energy around us. We can think of ourselves like a tuning fork of sort.
Yes.
Uh, so when we hold that clear vibration, we're affecting the world around us. It's not the world around us affecting us. If
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, look, this is amazing. Um, I still feel something is missing. Doctor, your dad, Dr. Malgiel, presents the Meta Secret um, as a next level, but sort of a missing link beyond just positive thinking. In your view, what is that deeper truth of wisdom what you want to share with us?
Um, so the biggest truth that gets missed on this topic is that I think manifestation isn't just about thinking positively.
Come on now, look.
Not just about identifying what you want. It's not just about saying. It's not just about focusing on the want, the need, the desire. It's about becoming aligned with that desire or with that life. So the meta secret goes deeper and reminds us that it's not enough to want that something. The law of attraction says want this, but you have to become that version of you that already has it. What steps should
Exactly.
that person be taking on a daily basis to embody this life or desire that you've been wanting to manifest? And that might mean you have to take some extra steps. You might have to face that shadow or rewrite some subconscious beliefs that you have. You might have to heal that inner world or,
Exactly.
that younger child version of yourself in order to step that next level. But the law of attraction is more surface level, while the meta secret dives into what needs to change on the inside in order to achieve that. So I think by following these deeper laws, you have the step-by-step guide on how to transform from the inside out. And when you begin that lasting transformation, that's where the next step of your life,
Exactly.
unfolds.
Yes, yes. The next level will unfold. Wow. Thank you. Well, I hope you're ready for that, my beautiful followers, and everybody who's watching from Loop community. Are you ready for the next level? This is a very, very, very deep question because you have to you have to have that inner will, wanting, desire to have that next level. Talking about next level, Luke, I heard you having a couple of live events coming up. Can you share a little bit and give us some information? What is 2025 looks for Luke Gill?
Absolutely. We have a few live events coming up. Actually, next month already, coming up in Scotland. I believe it's May 10th,
Yes,
11th.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'll be there live in Aberdeen at the Radisson Hotel. I'd love to invite all of you guys to come join us. We'll be doing a complete workshop. And later in the year, I think we have a few other live events as well. October, we have one in Romania.
Yes. The Inner Transformation Summit. What would you gonna um, before we go to October event, can we give a little bit of sneak peek about the May 10th and May 11th, because we're going to have two separate events. And what is the message and what is the teachings what you're going to bring to us? Please share with our viewers.
Absolutely. So there's going to be two different events over the course of that weekend. On the first event, I'm going to be joining, I think, about 6 other speakers in their various fields. So it's going to be a bit more of a diverse event. And on the following day, I believe that's Saturday or Sunday.
That's oh, gosh, I think it's Sunday,
I think it's.
the May 11th. Yeah, Sunday.
I'm useless without my iPhone these days.
Aren't we all?
But on that Sunday, I will be doing a full day workshop focusing on the 5 paradigm shifts that we need to alter in order to see, in order to unlock the wealth that we have been desiring for our whole lives.
Yes. Yes, you and I we preparing, and I'm so excited because the program what you put together, it's beyond my imagination. So come expected, guys, because we're gonna give you so much information, but not just information. We're gonna give you practical tools, what you can actually take and implement in your life, in your community, to really unlock. That abundant lifestyle, um, everything what you need to create success, to able to step into that next level. Um, so that
Absolutely.
will be May 11th.
I'm
Yes.
going to be preparing for you guys a full program workbook so you can take this home and you have the actionable steps to make sure you make these paradigm shifts on a daily basis. It becomes the new part of you, new self identity to take on.
Wow. Wow. How amazing is that? Um, yeah, I can't find words. I'm so excited. Going back to May 10th, we're going to have a couple of amazing teachers, speakers, coaches coming together. So, going to be 6 of us who will really give you a full, it's going to be half a day. I'm sorry. The May 10th will be a half a day workshop with refreshments and gifts from all of us to you to really discover the 6 pillars of wealth, health, and love. And I have something special prepared for people who want to take action. We don't do this often, but my team, the city marketing team, offered us an amazing package. The package value is £295. People who are want to really be present and take action to activate their next level success. For the first 10 people who will reserve their seats, they will get a free custom design landing page. How cool is that? This is for all of you coaches, speakers, entrepreneurs, business owners out there who really is ready for the next level. So grab on this offer. I'm gonna give you all the information, and I'm gonna send the QR code in the comments after this live. The ticket value. We try to do something special with Luke. We try to create something very affordable for everyone. Um, the whole package value would be £997. But because we want for you to really have this change, the tickets are only £95. So this is I don't know how low we can go, but this is an opportunity for everyone to grab the seats, to reserve your spot today, because prices are going to go up. So we welcome you for May 10th and May 11th with an amazing Luke Gill to have a full workshop and gifts and workbooks and ready to teach you all the tools to tap in for your success. How cool is that, Luke? I didn't plan this. I told you I did not plan this. This
That
is just you
that's
know
fantastic, fantastic. We want to see everyone win this year.
yeah,
So
probably you're gonna tell me why you go so low with the price, but I really want to give something affordable for everyone. I really want every coach, every speaker, every entrepreneur, every business owner to tap into this unique opportunity. This is the once in a lifetime opportunity, Luke. So thank you for being part of it, and thank you
it's
for
my
flying here to
pleasure.
Scotland and accept the invitation. I'm excited beyond measures. And before we wrap up, Luke, um, tell me how we can contact you, how people can get in touch if they want to have coaching session or they really want to tap into your wisdom, how they can find you.
Absolutely. You can find me on my socials. On Instagram, it's at Luke Gill, LucGill. On Facebook, Luke Gill. And that's the most personal way to get a hold of me. I'm going to be giving a special little gift in the package for the attendees there in Scotland,
Oh,
and they'll be able to utilize that as well. Um, and between now and then, if there's any other information that's needed, you can contact lovely Coach Eve here in the Open Hands Institute.
thank you so much. But I would like to just tease you a little bit more because October 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 2025, we're gathering together with 12 amazing speakers all over globally, internationally. We're going to have Australia in the house. We're going to have Luke. We're going to have USA, I think like five different states coming in strong: UK, Scotland, Slovakia, Bulgaria, you
Point
name it. It's great. Or Warner, yeah. I'm so excited because this event, it is opportunity for only 120 people. This is very intimate, very close inner circle workshop teaching inner transformational summit. It's not for everyone, um, but if you felt you've been called and you like what you heard so far, I encourage you to tap in to this possibility to grab your tickets. I will send all the links and all the information regarding the event. All I can tell you, this event will be in the middle of the forest in a beautiful four-star resort. um, all of these 12 people, speakers, coaches, mentors, teachers are coming together to give their time and knowledge to pour into you to really tap in and unlock all the possibilities in your life to create the best success what you need. Luke, can you give us one tiny information, not too much information? What is that you're going to speak at this event?
So we'll be going in a few different directions. We'll be focusing a lot on the Meta Secret and the seven ancient Hermetic laws, how you can utilize them and apply them to your daily practice. And for those of you that are interested, want to catch me in the thermal hot springs, after hours, we can talk about crypto or anything else you have in mind.
Yes. You are a master in this field, Luke. I think you really unlock the possibilities to tap into that abundance. So you know, look, your knowledge, it is there to share, it is there to, I want to pick your brains as well, because I want to do some personal investments. But I know you are the person who gives specific instructions and informations which can really change people's lives. So come and check us out. It's gonna be, epic. It's gonna be amazing. Anything you would like to say before we end our amazing podcast?
Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. And just remember, when you master your thoughts, you master your reality. Keep in mind, whatever you whatever we're vibrating with, the power to go forward.
Yes, like Dr. Magill says, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Hey. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for the viewers. Please let us know where you're tuning in. Drop a replay in the comments if you watch us on a replay, and look out for all the information in the comments. I'm gonna drop all the QR codes and all the informations regarding our upcoming events. See you till next time. Bye.